if he lifts his game and kicks a couple, which he does in spurts too.
Start of the second term, Heathcote 4-3-27, GDFL 3-3-21. Wilson and Hayes go up. Wilson gets it down. Fantella gives it back towards Smith. He missed the target with the handball to Whitney. Tried to tap it backwards. Now, ball
in the middle of the back.
Umpire says play on. Ball comes out over the head of Hayes. Comes back quickly towards Mills. Now they get it wide. Best have to make up a bit of ground. Can't do so effectively. And they run away now through Morris. He goes with a kick from half forward inside 50 and holds up on the breeze a little bit. The umpire says play on. Whitney's handball out the back is okay. Gubbins kicks it along the line towards Best again. Sits for him close to the boundary line. Needs some support. Left it behind. Couldn't take it in the end. And it's out of bounds for a throw in. So left half forward for Heathcote. Boundary throw in. Ball, as you would expect, pretty hot this afternoon in the Interleague footy. Throw in. Hayes in front. Wilson from behind. Gets up and gets it down. Whitney kicks it off the ground nicely towards Robbie Logue. He'll get his first touch, will he? Gets around. Taps it back towards Wilson. Over the top. And Barton in there fighting hard for it. The umpire will come in and ball it up on centre wing.
I couldn't sleep for 3 nights after the Jake Miles saga. Now this again.
Jake Miles. A ball up. Wilson and Hayes. Wilson gets it down past Whitney. He gets a push in the back. The umpire says nothing.
I just think he may have dived forward a little bit, Whitney, so I'll give the umpire the benefit of the doubt there. I think he might have got that right. I think he dived.
Ball up in between wing and half forward. GD just into attack. Ball up favours Hayes. Gets it down. Fantella. His handball to Mac Tyquin. Back to Smith. Through traffic. Left foot kick was good. High. Long to Kennedy Hunt. Oh!
What a mark!
Logan Prout from behind. Takes the mark and kicks it out wide. Goes out there towards Craig. Has to get around 3. Gets the handball back. Under pressure from the GD forward line. They get it around the corner. Working hard at half back. Might be able to break free. The ball comes back inboard to Coates. He takes the mark at half back. Plays on quickly. Chips the ball over towards centre wing. Might be all right. Craig followed it up. He's taken the mark. Wheels around on the left. Goes towards half forward with a kick. Chopped off, though. Hands up there quickly. That came from Matty Tyquin. Handball at the back. Oh, Jackson Smith couldn't take the ball with him in the middle, though. Handball was over his head. Back inside 50 for Heathcote. Coming out, Jacker, though. Backs himself. Does nicely. Kicks it out to James. Had the mark. Takes it now. Handball's over the top. Folded up Tyquin. Now on centre wing. Goes towards half forward. Just pops it up. Barton needs to be good there, needs to be clean, got some support. James is there on the outside, takes a bounce. 55 out with a little right foot kick is okay to Ettridge, who takes the mark.
Bell post hill to bell post hill.
The bell post hill connection, and Jaden Ettridge has taken it. Still a fair way out, probably he will be kicking just inside 50, so a tough kick from there. And a set shot for goal. This to bring the GD back to even Stevens with the Heathcote League. He comes in now. Right foot kick. Not going to make the distance. Sits up in the goal square. Kennedy Hunt.
He's got
it! He read it the better. And I reckon the Heathcote boys might have run into each other as well in the contest. And Jack Kennedy Hunt just stood there and took the mark. And it will not miss from 8 metres out directly in front.
And for little kids listening, always keep your eye on the footy.
Absolutely. Kennedy Hunt comes in, kicks the goal. His third. And the 4th for the GD. They go to 4-3-27. They tie things up. Heathcote 4-3-27. Commonafine Hotel, second quarter scoreboard. 4 minutes played.
All the Belpost Hill boys combined here. Timmy Barton getting it out from the bottom of the pack. Are you allowed to eat all those lollies, or they want them back, Smithy? He's eating the whole container. But, and Ettridge kicked the goal. James, good running around. We saw James early in the year, and he loves to take a bounce. I reckon he'd be the bloke, I don't know what your stats say, but the bloke with the most bounces in the league would have to be James.
He's coming in the top 3 for the whole senior league.
He'd have to be. He just loves the run and loves the bounce, and I think he's going to be a pretty good player.
Back with the umpire, middle of the ground, and Ruckman go at it once again, comes down. Wilson does his own roving to these ruck work. Now Tyquin, good smother, goes back and collects it. Whitney's also in there. Ball is not coming out. And we're going to have a ball up right in the middle of the ground once again. So Hayes is in there doing the ruck work. Wilson over the top. That was nice to Whitney. Fantella brings the ball into the half-forward line. Ball runs towards the half-forward line, and it's kicked off the ground there by Prout.
Get it back here.
Yeah, picked up there again by Fantella. His kick wasn't good coming in, and it's gone over the boundary line about 20 metres around or 30 metres around from behind post. GDFL back into attack.
His disposal's been a little bit erratic today. Fantella, I think. He's not normally like that. He hits targets pretty much most of the time.
Timmy Barton now doing the ruck work. Has front position. Ball comes to the front, kicked off the ground, I think, by Lowe.
He's got it again, is he?
Kennedy he's been given a push. I don't know about the push, but there's definitely a free kick, and this time it's going to Etheridge, is it? He must have been in front.
I was going to say, it wasn't to Jack Kennedy Hunt.
It was Etheridge in the front.
Yeah, I thought he may have had Jack Kennedy Hunt by one arm, but he paid a push, so it was just off the footy.
So it was paid against Logan Prout, who's actually played a bit of TAC Cup for Bendigo in the last 2 years.
So he's obviously, he's only about 20, 21 himself then.
Took that mark, too.
So Etheridge comes in,
9,
kicks
10.
a goal, and he kicks it. Didn't look too good off the boot, but it's effective. He's got his first goal of the afternoon. The GDFL regain the lead by that solitary goal. They move to 5-3. They lead the Heathcote League on 4-3. 6 minutes gone, second quarter. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
We actually said before the game there was just a tiny breeze or a zephyr. Which way?
Don't know. I thought it was sort of going across the ground, but maybe it is favouring that end a little bit.
I thought as much, but the kick before that from Etheridge never looked like making the distance from inside 50. So it is a tricky win, but I think the GDFL, like Whitney out of the pack that time was absolutely brilliant, and that sets you up. So, hopefully that can keep happening for them, but it's a pretty good even contest.
Back to the middle. Hayes up against Wilson. Wilson gets it down. Whitney again. Roves the tackle and then drops the footy. The umpire says play on. Grundle tried to leave it in the end. They get it out. The GD out. They're back to Chalice. Off a step towards half forward. Tumbling punt. Barton has to sit and wait for it. Tap it on intelligently to Tyquin. If it sits up for him, he's okay. He can't. He tries to handball it out. Heathcote under pressure across half back. They drag it in. The umpire says play on. Now the ball comes out. Chalice left foot kick. Kennedy Hunt. Good play. Good use of the body, Jack Kennedy Hunt. He's 10 out from goal. And he will shoot for goal number 4. You just get it there and he does the rest, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Is that Hill playing on him now?
I think so. So Jack Kennedy Hunt has kicked 3-2.
I think they might have to put Rance on him.
He's 10 out. Slide angle. Comes in. Kicks the goal. So he kicked his 4th, Jack Kennedy Hunt. And the 6th for the GD. They're 6-3-39. They lead the Heathcote League 4-3-27. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard. 8 minutes played.
Again, clearances out of the middle are really, really telling here at the moment. And again, like I said at quarter time, they're only going to get them clearances while Big Wilson's in the ruck. And even though he's not dominating, I'm not saying he's dominating the ruck, but when he goes out, they're in trouble. So they've got to try and keep him on the ground as long as they can. Watch the other bloke go off and then put your second ruckman in.
Semmel's in the forward pocket, and he still doesn't look like he's moving too well down there either. So,
well, that could be dangerous too.
Well, it could be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's not moving well, Grubb, still. Ball back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Again, ruckman go at it. Going tapped down this time by Hayes, gets the ball out, but it's only as far as Grundle. He gets the handball out to Whitney. Running wide, he goes in long. Etheridge looking to protect the space. He did it nicely the first part of it. Then
good football.
Go and get the ball, but Prout did.
He
ball
did.
has been tapped over the boundary line, so we're going to have a ball in to take place just outside forward 50 again, GDFL.
I reckon I've watched young Etheridge do that 15 times and come out with the ball, but the bloke watched him do it that time, and he was too good for him on that occasion. Good footy.
So thrown back in by the umpire again. Wilson doing the ruck work. He's there first, taps the ball out, picked up there. Got the handball away was James. He's put his team under pressure, so it's now Heathcote League that come out with the ball, far side of the ground. They've run the ball nicely down to Craig. Craig puts boot to ball in towards the half-forward line. Grundle goes back, kept his eyes on the ball and took the mark.
Good shepherd. I don't know if it's legal, but it's a good shepherd.
So Grundle's just short over the top. Had to be quick through the air. Didn't get there in time, but they've got numbers there. Gubbins goes back to Baxter. How he steps inside, looks to go towards Wilson, comes up at the ball, can't take the mark, sits over the top of it now. Heathcote League, they've got possession of it, but they need some running players past it. It's Barlow out there, the ball doesn't come to him. Again, they're out. They put the boot to ball, and it's kicked into the half-forward line. Picked up out there by
he's dropped it. He's dropped it.
Umpire says he's put it down.
Didn't have a lot of prior, though.
Goes to the GDFL. Recipient Mick Groz out there, I think, now. So Grozdanowski with the ball. Still inside defensive 50. Bit unsure where he wants to go, so he just loads up now and goes long towards the half-forward line. Grundle again. Good grab.
Geez, this
On
kid's
centre
coming
wing.
along.
Second
The
in
handball
last
away,
minute.
went to James. James, the running player, kicks in towards Kennedy Hunt. It's out in front. Ball gets past him. Ettridge is there to give support. Oh, that was a bit high there, I think, the tackle. And the umpire picked that up nicely there. Free kick will go back. And it was going to be Cairns. We got the handball away, went to Prout. Takes a little bounce and then kicks the ball back towards centre wing. Wilson in front. Ball gets out the back. They chase after it. It's
Free kick
held.
against Wilson.
Was too, says the umpire. So free kick again to Heathcote lead. They control the ball. They go inside. The kick wasn't that good, but Finlay made it good. Handball goes back outside. They chip the ball around. They played some pretty good possession football. Run through the middle. Ends up in their hands now of Coates. Delivers the ball into the forward line, and the mark has been taken. Is that Bacon again?
Yep.
Well, he's a good kick. He's a very good kick, this kid. Matter of fact, he'll dob this. He will dob this.
He's going to kick from just on or outside 50, I would think. So he steps in, kicks a goal. That looks very nice off the boot. That's done
I
that
can pick
easily.
him. I can pick him. I tip this.
What was this?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's,
kick it
with that nice kick and goal, Bacon has his third and the fifth now for the Heathcote league. They're 5-3. They trail the GDFL on 6-3. We have gone almost 12 minutes. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, they hung onto the ball for a long time now. Each time they got the ball, I thought one too many. But they really controlled their possessions, and you said that in the call, Smitty. They controlled their possessions, and they worked it way down there. They knew that bloke could kick a goal from out there, so they give it to him.
One of their most reliable forwards in the competition.
Back to the middle. Sirrett gets it down in the middle. And they drive forward again. Heathcote, tumbling punt towards half forward. Over the back. Jacker backs himself again. Does nicely. Runs off Semmel. Goes to the middle. Past Grundle. He can go back and pick it up. Oh, Wilson threw it out. Perfect.
He threw it.
Chalice gets it and runs away. Short little kick. Under pressure. No mark taken by Whitney. Come the other way. Heathcote across half back. Sirrett, the big fella, under pressure.
He's
That's
gone.
dropped it.
He's
Umpire
gone.
said, puts
He's
him,
gone.
puts him. for
He's
goodness
going to say,
sake.
give it to me.
He is.
Give it to me.
He's going to have a ball up at half
Fair
forward.
enough. Fair enough.
So ball up. GD into attack. Sirrett and Wilson. Wilson gets it down beautifully. Roved. Quick kick. Comes towards Ettridge. On hands and knees. Needs to get it out now. Tries to get up in the tackle. The umpire says it's been ripped out of his hand. So they play on. And the ball comes out quickly. And that comes from Coates. Goes wide. And they're away now. Knight takes the mark on centre wing. On the outer side. Just holding it up now. Time for the GD to get behind the ball. He just chips the ball back. Coates takes the mark. Sirrett at half back with him in support. He just holds it up though. Thought about the short chip kick. Now he goes longer towards centre wing. Good kick too. Bossy just, is it Bossy? Bussy on the ground. Takes the mark. Kicks
Hobby.
it back inboard
Hobby Bussy.
towards Finlay, who takes it. Looked for the ball pass. Nobody there though. So he just holds it up. Called to play on now. He chips the ball. It's okay. Coates takes the mark. Wilson stands it. Now he goes out wide with a kick towards Perry. Pushed past the footy. Handball was okay on the outside. They've got the kick. Best from behind. Read it. He read it.
It was a mark, wasn't it?
I thought it was a mark too. Didn't pay it though. The umpire said play on. About 20 out from the Heathcote goal, and he'll come in and ball it up.
They might be a bit aggrieved. Heathcote there. I thought it may have been a mark.
Came late, Michael Best. So right forward pocket. Ball up for Heathcote. Ball still in dispute, close to the boundary line, and happy to see it over the line for a throw in. So right forward pocket, northern end of the ground. Heathcote into attack. They trail by 6 points. We've played 14 minutes in the second term. Throw in. Wilson from behind, gets it over the back. Dangerous in the end. Kick came across towards Perry. Meehan, he left it behind. Now the ball, a good tackle though. Ball spills free. GD get it free towards the middle. Kennedy Hunt keeps the space for Ettridge to run onto. He handballs it back to James. Runs through the middle, takes a bounce. They're running free now, the home side. Fantella's got some space at half forward. Kennedy Hunt fell over at the crucial stage. Umpire said play on. Braden Mitchell wheels around on the
Not
right.
happy.
Outside.
Oh!
And has just been touched on the line.
He's not happy, Jack Kennedy, and I can tell you.
So another behind to the GD. They go to 6-4-40. They lead Heathcote 5-3-33. 15 minutes played. Second term.
So Johnson doing the kicking in duties. He goes short to the pocket, and the mark will be taken out there. So from the back pocket, they steady things down now. They've got options back inside, but he decides to come down the line. Serrett's going to be the target. Best up in front.
Good mark.
Slipped in nicely, and he's taken the mark. He's got options quickly. He goes in that direction. Barlow, good strong grab. Always got a good pair of hands, Jakey Barlow. So Barlow now steadies himself. He's going to go back and shoot for goal.
I think he'd be right on his distance.
Just outside 50, Grub. So he comes in now. Kicks at goal. It's going to go across the face and through for a minor score. His first score of the afternoon. So GDFL now to 6-5. 5-3 Heathcote. The ball is in quickly again to the back pocket. They've played that short game. Out
then you've got to give him nothing.
Johnson now looking for some options. He's looking to go back across the face. Over the handball, goes over the hill, goes back, get the ball further afield. Picked up by Young. He's tackled, brought to the ground.
No prior, though.
Umpire says,
good
no,
pressure.
you're right.
Yeah.
Held them up nicely there. So they maintain the ball in their forward line. Barton down, pushes the ball forward. Again, it comes out to Cigarette. He can't get the handball away. He gets it in the hands of Chalice. He puts the ball back into the forward line. Kennedy Hunt leads there, and ball is punched over the boundary line. Pretty close to where the behind post is situated. So the opportunity there again. Ball is thrown back in. Barton comes down, cleared away, picked up there. Handball comes out towards Chalice once again, wider to Mitchell. Mitchell steps, then goes to the banana.
Not this time.
No, he's brought that back too narrow and through for a minor score. So the GDFL now to 6-6. Heathcote on 5-3.
There they go.
17 minutes played.
Kick goes wide from the fullback towards centre wing. 2-on-2 out there. Heathcote League. Can they pick it up? No, they can't. Meehan taps it on, but they've got the numbers, the visitors. If they can pick it up now. Bussy gives it out the back. They try and chip the ball. Good pressure from the GD. They keep it on centre wing. Can they get the ball away? They can't. It comes to Finlay. His handball just hit the target. Must be close to the boundary
It's
line.
out. It's out. The umpire's
he's nearly in
called
the
it
car
out.
park.
Called it out about 4.5 minutes ago.
Nice and wide out there. So
That bacon's quick, I'll tell you.
So
Not as quick as you are with those bloody lollies.
Don't worry about that.
throw in Barton
We're gone soon.
up against Sirrett in the ruck contest. Sirrett with the left hand, but rode by Meehan. His kick was smothered. Finlay, he gets the kick into the car park. That's out of bounds on the full.
On the full.
Matty James will take the free kick. Left on left centre wing. Gets it back inboard. Handball from Tyquin. Got it away to Best. Goes to the middle. Chalice takes the mark. Wheels and goes now. Long kick towards Kenley Hunt. They've worked out he's the best player on the ground. And they've got two in front of it. One in front of him, Dale Young, and one behind. He goes out wide. So they just hold the ball up. Heathcote inside defensive 50. Called to play on now. Along the line, Coates goes wide again.
That's out in the
Out
full
of it
too.
on the full as well. It's the widest ground in the league, and they're still kicking out of bounds on the full.
Oh.
So free kick. They play on quickly, comes back to Best on centre wing. He drills the ball towards Barton, who puts the hands up, and Big Timmy takes the mark. So he wheels around, goes now with a kick, inside 50, Ettridge from behind, Kennedy Hunt goes up. His front and centre was fantastic to Tyquin. His handball over the top set Ettridge a task. He's under pressure, needs some support. And the umpire will come in and ball it up about 30 out from the GD goal. So ball up, Sirrett and Barton. Barton gets it down, roved by Tyquin, tried to get it to Ettridge. Ball comes back to Chalice. Finlay rips it off rips it out of his hands, and then the umpire will come in and do a bit more work. 6-6-42, the GD. Heathcote 5-3-33. We played 19.5 in the second term.
Again, ball up to take place, about 25 out from goal. Tap down. Again, Skerritt put his hands on the ball. Tyquin's on hands and knees, tries to get the ball out. He's fed the ball out, but again coming through, picked up there.
Oh, he's in trouble this time. He dropped it.
Handball wasn't an effective one. Picked up again by Finlay. He's trying to work his way out of that contest as well, but the umpire will again have to come in and take possession of the ball.
I thought he took 3 steps before he the ball spilled out that time. That, to me, is prior opportunity.
So a quick ball up by the umpire once again. Again, it's tapped down, runs free, picked up there. And I think that's Johnson with the ball. He brings the ball back towards centre wing. Jacker read the ball nicely and takes the mark. So Jacker now takes it and plays on, goes long back into the forward line. Etheridge has to be the target. He's the only one there. Mark is not taken. Out the back, the ball runs. The numbers now with the GDFL. They get the handball away to Chalice. Chalice in the pocket. Tried to chip towards goal. And
should have centred it.
Only lucky to score there. And it's through for a minor score. So 6-7 now to the GDFL. 5-3 to Heathcote. And we've just gone over 21 minutes gone. Second quarter. Coming to Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
So Heathcote kick it in towards Mills. He gets some pressure from Smith, falls back into his hands as well, but Sirrett's there for Heathcote. He gets it around the corner. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Addy at the back takes the mark. Got Wilson in short, goes further. They're lining up at half forward.
8 of them there.
Best now plays on. Barton right next to him, 50 out, goes to the square. Jack Kennedy. Hunt goes up off hands and through for one behind. It is 6-8-44 the GD. They lead Heathcote 5-3-33 again. And kick in and play on. They go now through Craig. Gives it away. Short little kick to Hill. He takes the mark. Inside defensive 50. Just plays on. Hayes wide. Goes towards the big fella. Sets him a bit of a task. Sits okay for him. He handballs it back.
Well, he shouldn't have.
It was pretty quick, but they got the numbers on the inside. The ball comes quickly to Gleeson. He goes to the middle. Now they're away.
No.
Got some space. Left foot kick came from Finlay. Jared goes long over the back. Bacon, is it? Takes the mark. And you don't need to give him too much space, and he's taken the mark.
You calling this one, Gareth?
Yeah, I'll call it again. He's a beautiful kick, this bloke.
He's been sizzling this morning, Grubby.
So Bacon now comes in, kicks towards goal, and he's left this one a little bit narrow. And through for a minor score. So 3 goals, 2 to that player, and a 5-4 to the Heathcote League. They trail GDFL on 6-8. A little bit of luck there in the GDFL's favour. So ball now from the fullback position to be kicked in. Baxter down there doing the kicking in. He goes low and flat, looking for Smith. Nice kick. He comes up, takes the mark. Brings the ball towards centre wing. That kick wasn't real flash. It's going to stay in the field of play so far. Picked up by Whitney. Got himself in and out of trouble.
And dropped it.
Just a little hand in there from Hayes. Knocked the ball out of his hand.
He's got a text saying I'm being too biased on the radio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's that by?
Oh, Jakey Barlow's mum. If I want to be biased, I'll be biased, you silly old bag.
Ball thrown in by the umpire. Ball over the top. Wilson runs towards Barlow. Picks the ball up. Tries to get the handball out. And it's now picked up there by Gleeson.
Too high.
He was taken a little bit too high or pushing the backs as the umpire. So it's Gleeson with the ball on centre wing. Looks at the ball back towards centre half forward. Kick was good. Ball runs over the top. Grundle goes back. Bacon was also there. Jack is also there. So we've got some numbers. Well supported. And they pick the ball up. They clear it away. But again, it's not going to come too far out. Picked up there by, not too sure that wasn't the far side of the ground. It ends up in the hands of Irwin. He goes quickly into the forward line. And Addy comes up and takes the mark. Can transfer play if he wants to and does so. Goes across the ground. Got Gubbins. Gubbins got the handball away. Went towards Best as a runner inside. Baxter ignores both. Got the handball back to Gubbins. Put him under pressure. He's got release outside. Goes to Smith. This time the kick has to be good. It goes into the half-forward line. And the mark
it wasn't good, but it worked.
And Tyke on front position has a running player. Mitchell is that player. He goes in that direction over the top. But the mark has been dropped as the siren sounds to end the first half here at North Geelong, which we'll see GDFL going at 6 goals, 8. They lead Heathcote on 5-4. Goal kickers to this stage are 4 to Jack Kennedy Hunt, 1 each to Jaden Etheridge and to Dylan Whitney. And for the Heathcote side, we've got Jared Bacon with 3, 1 each to Jared Finlay and Matthew Perry.
So half-time GDFL 6-8-44. They lead the Heathcote League 5-4-34. We'll take a break, come back with the second half match day live after this on 94.7 The Pulse.